I'm starting my hike on a beautiful Wednesday morning at Iroquois Park. I hear a Carolina wren. I found my favorite buck again. And there's the buck he hangs out with, down the hill a little bit. He's looking down at his buddy. There's his buddy. When you gotta go, you gotta go. He's posing for me again. He's rubbing that tree branch. I liked it when he had antlers and other bucks were around him and he put on a sparring match for me. It won't be long and he'll have his new antlers. There's his buddy. He's still posing for me. Now he's walking down the hill slowly. Two beautiful bucks. I'm very close to this buck. Hello, buddy. He poses for me as much as this buck does. I could get a million pictures of these two. This guy found something to eat. Now he's coming over to his buddy. They're very close to me. Well, I need to get on my way. These guys would pose for me all day. Thank you for posing for me again. I'm going to take off now. I love watching these two. Time to keep on hiking. Looking back at them. I'm looking behind me and they're watching me walk off. They're pretty far behind me. Just crossed that gully and I'm hiking up a hill and I see a deer up here. And there's another one. I see 3 right now. Could be more. Now I see 4. There was another one bedded down with this one, but it got up and walked off. Well, it didn't go far. Now they're walking up this hill. But they're not running off. They're just walking off. I'm usually hiking down this hill. Where are they going? Those 2 bucks are on the other side of the gully. Looking over to my left, I think that's them. Yeah, that's them. I think there's 4 does. Now here comes the bucks. There's one of the bucks. That's my buddy over there. Now the does are over there. This one's looking up the hill. Now I see 5. Maybe more. I guess they walked over there to visit their boyfriend. There he is. Now they're walking off over there. I'm not going to go back over there. I'm going to keep on hiking. This is the hill I normally hike down. I think I'll hike off in that direction. I see a deer in front of me. Start to hike down this hill. I only see one deer down there. I think it's a young doe. Looking around, I don't see any more. This one's slowly walking off. When I say a deer poses for me, what it's actually doing is totally ignoring me. And that's what I want. When I get close to them, I want them to totally ignore me. I don't want them to see me as a threat. I'm not going to follow this deer. There's that little deer again. I'm walking past it. It's on my right. I think it's going to cross the gully down there. I'm watching it. I'm high up on the hill. It's trying to find a good spot to cross the gully. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's going to come back up here. It's behind that tree now. I think it's on its way back up here. It's waiting for me to leave. No, wait a minute. I think it just crossed the gully. I think that doe probably knows where the other deer are. And that's where she's headed. This is the area where I found the 5 deer yesterday. I think there was 5. And I followed them over here. And then I crossed Rundle Road and got on the horse trail. One thing I know about deer is you can't ever predict where they're going to show up. They roam around like I do. But when I find them, I do enjoy watching them. When I get home, I'll put a video together and then watch them again. I like to watch my videos on our 65-inch TV. And sometimes my wife will watch them with me. She tells me all my videos look the same. Maybe to her, but not to me. I might have some of the same deer on the video, but they're usually in different areas of the park. I cover a lot of ground when I hike. I'm looking up in front of me and I see another deer. It's a doe. I don't know what she's looking at. Now she's looking at me. She's pretty far away from me. What you can't tell in my videos is there might be an hour to an hour and a half in between my deer sightings. I'm looking over to my left and that doe's still up there watching me. I'm trying to hike around her. There's another one up there with her. This one's bedded down. Now I see another deer. Now I see 3 of them up there. Now they're walking off. I'm close to this deer. I see the other ones walking off in the background. There's one of them. There's another one. And another one. I think there's only 3. I'm trying to hike up this hill, but the deer seem to be going in the same direction I am. Now it looks like they're walking off to the right. Pretty breezy right now. They go walking off over there. I'm still on my way up this hill. Hiking up this hill, and I looked over to my left and I see 2 more deer. One's bedded down. They're behind me now. I'm just watching them. And there's another one bedded down, so there's 3. This one's getting up, probably to follow the other 2. Still on my way up this hill. I'm looking down at them. I just hiked up that hill. Now I'm gonna hike off in this direction. I think it's going to rain later on today, and it's going to get very windy. I've been hiking the high ground for a while. I didn't find any deer up here. Now I'm going to hike down another hill. The thing about Iroquois Park is the deer are not locked in, and they can leave the park anytime they want to. Some of the bucks, I think, only show up in this park during the rut. And after the rut, I think they leave the park. I just crossed another gully. Now this is going to be the last hill I hike up. I'm on my way up this hill, and I saw this deer bedded down. It just got up. I think it's a buck. Hard to tell from here. I'll be glad when they have their antlers. Then it'll be easy to tell. Watching it walk off. Still can't tell. No, I think that's a doe. I see a deer bedded down. So there's 2 deer up there. Now this one just got up, but there's another one bedded down right next to it. So there's at least 3 up here. No, there's at least 4. There's one that's still bedded down. One walking off over there. Now this other deer just got up. This one was bedded down. Hope they're doing a little grooming. Here's one of the others. Like I said, there's 4 that I saw earlier. I'm hiking past them on my way up to the top. That's where I'm going. They're keeping an eye on me, but they're not running off. This is a pretty strenuous hike, getting up to the top of this hill. Up I go. I don't have too much farther to go. The wind is picking up. I'm at Rita's Point, and I'm very close to the top. Finally made it all the way up to the top. Made it up to Top Hill Road and Summit Field. I'm not gonna spend much time in Summit Field. I'm on my way into Summit Field. I'm looking at the pond next to the rustic pavilion, and I see 2 mallard ducks. You never know which ponds these ducks are gonna show up in. I'm not real close to the pond. I was walking up to it. Now I'm closer to it. Now they're at the other end of the pond. Yep, that's enough pictures and video. I'm leaving that pond. Here are the spring peepers. This is where I'm going to take a little break. There's a little pond in the center of Summit Field. That's where the spring peepers are. I like to sit here and listen to them. Still sitting on the bench listening to the spring peepers. I hear the spring peepers, but I don't see any. I'm finishing up in Summit Field. All I've found so far are those 2 mallard ducks. See, the Bradford pears are starting to bloom. This is one of the ponds close to Jacob's Lodge. I hear the spring peepers, but I'm not going to try to get a picture. As soon as I get close, they shut up. Here's the other pond close to Jacob's Lodge. I hear spring peepers and other frogs. There's Jacob's Lodge. See, I got close to this pond and now I don't even hear the spring peepers, but I hear them over there. I'm not going over there. I got real good pictures and video of the spring peepers 2 or 3 weeks ago. When they're so loud it hurts your ears, that's when you can get pictures of them and video. Checking out this pond close to Sullivan Grove, and I found another pair of mallard ducks. We're down at the other end of the pond now. Beautiful mallard ducks. That wind is picking up again. I'm gonna take off now. I'm about ready to go home. I'm gonna take the Corbly Trail down to the bottom. I'm getting on the Corbly Trail. That's where I started my hike this morning, way over there. Leaving the Corbly Trail, and I'm on my way down to my car. And I can see the golf course parking lot down there where I'm parked. It is time for this old man to go home.